Here now with somebody who is blowing the lid off high fashion.
Waka. That's right, Michelle. Thanks very much. Hey, Laura Drager, welcome to Breakfast Television. We are going to be talking about your incredible creation in just a moment, but first, I would not be my wife's husband if I did not point out your incredible shoes.
Thank you.
Girl, bringing your A game this morning to BT. All right, so tell us about this. It's as Michelle alluded to, it's toilet seat cover couture.
That's correct.
Okay, so what is this creation?
Well, how I got involved in this initially was from the creative director for the campaign for Toiletta. Her name was Miss Gina Cicero. And the CEO, his name is Kane Ruxell. They wanted someone to do paper dress couture for the launch of their new Toiletta seat cover.
Okay. And so they call in one of Edmonton's top designers,
Thank you.
and you say, what? I can take more than 500 of these things that I guess originally start looking like this, right? This is them in their original form.
That's right.
And you turned more than 500 of these into a beautiful gown. Take us through the process. This is amazing.
So initially, I had to iron everything, cut, a lot of measuring, a lot of sewing, machine sewing, hand sewing, as well as getting the perfect fit on our model, who is vying for the title of Miss Canada, Miss Lindsay Goff.
Lindsay Goff. So this is specifically tailored for a specific person.
Exactly.
Okay. So how do you? You said you ironed toilet paper.
Yes, I did.
How do you do that?
Well, you make sure that your iron does not have any steam in it. It was a dry iron. That was very time consuming. I wanted a very tailored look. I didn't want any wrinkles in it. And then, I mean, the rest was just kind of evolved from there.
I mean, it's the hand stitching here, and I know that we can get nice tight shots of this, but this is just amazing. Even the buttons covered with toilet paper. What was the biggest challenge? I mean, obviously you're used to working with fabric. What was the biggest challenge you encountered? It must be very delicate.
Well, it's delicate, and you know what? You want to come up with that idea that's going to appeal to the masses. This product really takes place in a woman's purse, in a sense that she's 25 and up. She's very fashion forward, so the dress had to be that as well.
Yeah.
So I took a little inspiration from a few things. At the time I was making it, Black Swan was a big hit with many awards that they were winning, and I just thought the bottom of the dress had to be something Black Swan-ish.
Kind of that tutu inspiration.
Exactly. And of course, my designs themselves are very tailored with maybe more of a larger voluminous collar, chic. So I kind of had to marry those two ideas together.
Okay, so what happens if somebody's wearing this and they step out in the rain? Is that an obvious question?
Rain,
It's not weather resistant, is it?
It's not weather resistant, no.
This is absolutely incredible. Thank you for bringing this creation by. If people want to take a look at it, because I mean, really to do this justice, folks, you have to get up close and personal. Is it possible? I mean, you probably have photos on your website.
Not as yet, but there's photos on the Toiletta website.
Oh, okay, great. Yes. And we'll link to that on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. This is just absolutely astounding. Total hours invested, what would you say?
You know, I want to say 100 hours, but maybe give or take a few more.
Wow. So at least 2 solid weeks' work to come up with this masterpiece. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for joining us and sharing this with us. I want to get even closer, but I'm just going to respect the distance because this is an absolute masterpiece. We're back with more right after this, breakfasttelevision.ca for those details. Inside BT, if you want links to the websites we've just mentioned. Toilet seat couture, who knew?